Hi guys, I have now seen the word Gier. I have looked it up. G-I-E-R. G-I-E-R in German. Misspelled, because my name is G-I-R without E. G-I-R ohne E. So if you spell it with E, it means Gier in German means greed, lust, and craving, yes. So this is really an absolutely, it fits to me, I have to admit, but it's also a big issue in our society, because I want to, this is wrong, I know it's wrong. We should have no greed, lust, or no exaggerated or wrong greed, lust, or greed, lust. What was the third one? Craving, yeah, at all, if it's wrong. And what I want is to replace the greed, lust, or craving for fast, strong cars, or motorcycle, or airplane travels, or playing golf, or fireworks, or holidays, or moving around when it's not necessary with vehicles, or eating too much meat, using too much energy, throwing away things instead of recycling them, not sharing things between each other, living in a too big building, all these things. I want to replace them with a craving for perfect creatures, perfect humans, perfect animals, perfect creatures in the long term, and so that we one day reach God. And this is also some kind of greed or lust or craving, I don't know which is the right word, and it's even much more, it's nice. My opinion is it's unfortunately necessary now, but it is, of course, especially in the long term, much more problematic or even dangerous than today's comparably harmless what did I want to say? Yes. Greed. That destroys the planet, yes, so it has to be replaced. But the new greed, the new craving, the new lust can also lead to the extinction of humanity, or even worse, to a dictatorship of undemocratic people or entities on a much worse scale than we have today. With the, let's say, ordinary, old-fashioned destruction of the environment here on Earth. So this kind of new greed or lust or craving that I propose can lead to the destruction and enslavement of the whole universe. So be careful. And ultimately, we all know, at least we who believe in God, that there is only one God, and there are no other false gods. There shouldn't be. So mathematics maybe is some kind of concept that is most close to God, that we humans have access to. But if we just want to create perfect entities, then this is not necessarily mathematics. So we have to look that these increasingly perfect creatures are mathematically as perfect as possible, are as close to mathematics as possible, so that approach increasingly a purely mathematized state. Okay, I know this is contempt of the flesh, it's also problematic, and that this is a criticism against transhumanism, that the transhumanists have contempt for the flesh, for the physical world. Yeah, so everywhere problems, you see. Yeah. But I think it's better to struggle for perfect people than to struggle for fast and a lot of full consuming cars, let's say it like that. Yeah. And other things that I don't want to mention again, because I've done already in this video and also in other videos. It would be boring to always mention everything. If I would write on a website, I could provide a link to a list. Provide this link, but this is unfortunately not possible in the video. So what did I want to say? Else two things. One was yes, one is also that shows my lack of structure. I should have for a long time made ready a dictionary, a smartphone, because I have backup smartphones, old used smartphones that I bought at a used smartphone dealership, and I could use one of them for looking up the words, for translating. Sorry, the words from German to English that I don't know in English yet, but I haven't done it. I'm just starting to make the videos without preparation. This is typical of me. I just start something and then I realize, oh, I should have done that and that, and even then I don't do it. I do the next video without dictionary, and then the next again, and the next again. Okay, this has, of course, this kind of behavior has also its benefits, because you are then, it is connected to spontaneity and authenticity and how do you say, authentic and honesty and spontaneousness and authentic. Yeah, probably. I would have to look it up in another video if what kind of words I used to, because sometimes I forget the word and then I remember it again and forget it. Authentic, spontaneous, honest. Yeah, but it would be better if I were spontaneous, honest and authentic, and at the same time would prepare all things well and be really a structured guy, which I which I unfortunately am not. See also the previous video, or I'm not sure, is it no, it's not the previous video, it's you have to go 2 times back in the video, so it's the previous video of the previous video. Yeah, sorry, you don't see my body language. The previous video of the previous video, yes. And what, there was a third thing, and then I have to do the Transhumanist Party of Germany. I have to talk about it, and about Anonymous, how they are interacting and influencing me, but this will be another video. But yeah, the last thing that I wanted to say is yeah, I will of one day. Question is when I will upload my voice recordings, my private voice recordings. Maybe as a one trove of data, just one big zip file or something like that. It will be, the size will be probably several hundred gigabytes. Until then, it's already now maybe 30 or 40 gigabytes, so it will be a lot. Yeah, just not videos but sound voice recordings, so it's huge. It's a huge amount of data. Most of it is in Swiss German, unfortunately, because I didn't care. I just wanted to to make some kind of thoughts back up for myself, and since my thoughts are mostly in Swiss German, it's in Swiss German. Yeah. So this is all. I will make a video about the two other topics. Maybe, yeah, I can do it now. What the topic of the Transhumanist Part of Germany is, I finally went back to their website today. Also, by the way, for the Pirate Party of Switzerland, and also the Transhumanist Part of Germany, and it's not so bad, the website of the Transhumanist Part of Germany. I think these people have really understood what transhumanism is about. They are, my opinion is that they are not radical enough, not outspoken enough, their demands are not far-reaching enough, but they have understood what transhumanism is about. Yeah. Everywhere you find the demands that are actually already the compromise with the other political parties. I think when you have a political idea or demand, you shouldn't put the compromise already in the demand. You should demand it more radically, and then hope that by negotiation with the other outdated traditional established parties, then you will have a compromise that looks like what is written on the Transhumanist Party of Germany's website. And what is missing there is radical transparency and belief in mathematics as a religion. This is missing completely. But the other demands, for example, e-democracy, there is a very moderate, watered-down demand for e-democracy, and a watered-down demand for early learning opportunities with advanced technology for children, as advanced as possible technology for children, and the unconditional basic income is also there. Very good is that I mentioned that not only a basic income should be in place, but also a reputation or meritocratic income for people who are advancing knowledge in science, mathematics primarily, but also the other natural sciences and engineering, that these people are rewarded, especially. And of course, for example, I think it's not so important that the best mathematicians in the world earn a lot of money. It's more important that they can live healthily, that they are not exposed to unhealthy things like, for example, pollution or so, or noise, or unhealthy food, or just everything that is unhealthy in our society. Money is not even the issue, I think. You just need support for living, for having the things that you really need. Yeah, and now I have to stop. It's 40 minutes, and the video about anonymous group that is probably supporting me, I will do in the next video. I'm still slightly confused about that, or not sure also about my own role, but I will make the video in the next video. It's 4 a.m. in the early morning, 4 a.m. and 43 minutes, 0443, Monday morning, 12th of November 2018. Thanks for watching, and bye.